Time for one more quick look at the MLB playoff races going into Friday, September 20th. Starting with the AL East, the Yankees have clinched a playoff spot, and with a 4-game lead in the division, I would say their chances of that crown look favorable. The Orioles are almost certainly going to join them. Just need to find one, maybe two more wins. The only problem they might have is they don't have the easiest cookie jar to break open to find those wins. More on that in a moment. Computer says 86 wins is most likely what would be good enough for the wild card. The rest of the division is technically alive, like Elon Musk is technically a regular person. As usual, the TeamRankings.com projections are shown off to the side. Thanks to them for letting me use their data. In the AL Central, the Guardians are also going to the playoffs and almost certainly as division winner. The big story is, of course, the Tigers getting into the wild card fight. Heck, it is now not totally unbelievable to say there is a chance all 3 wild card spots come from the Central. It is also now not totally unbelievable to say only one does. Get to that in a moment. Out west, the Astros division lead is enough that as long as they find 3 more wins, more or less, they will be the division winners. The Mariners are still alive, but to get to that 86 projection, we'll need to play lights out or hope that some very strange turns of events affect the other teams. Ranger fans can give it up. Now here is that wild card picture. The Orioles on the surface don't have much to worry about. Up 5 games, should just need to find the 1 or 2 more wins. But they might have the toughest remaining schedule of the bunch. Tigers, Yankees, Twins. So that's against 2 teams that are going to throw everything against them for a playoff spot, and the Yankees, who might throw everything against them for the division. Still, should just need a victory or 2. The Royals are in decent shape as they are the only one not involved with the others, and they now face 2 National League teams that are eliminated before a season ender against the Braves, who maybe will still have something to play for. If they can take 2 of 3 from the Giants and Nationals, they should be good. For the Twins, who are mostly responsible for making things interesting, now tied with the Tigers, the Twins play the Red Sox this weekend, then the Marlins, then finish up with that Orioles series. They likely need to win all 3 of these series. Their one remaining secret weapon is they do hold the tiebreaker over the Tigers, so the Tigers have to one-up them. Tigers playing the Orioles now, then get a sweetheart finish, Rays and White Sox. You figure if they can't win 4 of 6 against those 2, then they don't deserve to be here, which means it comes down to this series with Baltimore. Win 2 of 3 and they would be in excellent shape. Sweep it and they could pass both the Royals and Twins and challenge the Orioles for a top wildcard spot. Mariners basically need to run the tables or come close to overtake the 2 teams 2 games above them. Have the Rangers and A's, which is possible, but that series with the Astros might ruin the plan. Perhaps their best chance is to become Orioles fans, hope Baltimore lays waste to the Tigers and Twins, and they get into a messy 3-way battle for the last spot. They do lose the tiebreaker against both the Twins and Tigers, so they are essentially 3 back. Red Sox would need to win out and still hope for some miracles. Before we hit the National League, if you want to analyze the playoff race and know what matters for your own fantasy or other league, check out the Playoff Computer app on the Play Store. It provides a bit of geeky data, including the semi-famous paths to clinch. For the National League, in the East, the Phillies just need 1 more win, but they are building up the drama. Should be the division winner, barring some real wacky stuff. Mets and Braves, of course, in the middle of the wild card battle, which the projection is now up to 89 wins to secure. More on that battle in a minute. In the NL Central, the Brewers are your division winners and almost certainly the only team from this division with any October obligations. Over in the NL West, the Dodgers have punched a ticket. Still in a bit of a fight for the division, but a comfortable 4-game lead. Padres and Diamondbacks in the wild card melee. And here is the National League wild card race. Padres with a couple game lead and get to play the White Sox next. If they can take 2 of 3, that should do the trick, and they could see if still in contention for the division when they play the Dodgers. Guessing they don't want to let it come down to that last series with the Diamondbacks. Those Diamondbacks play the Brewers and Giants next. Maybe a bit of a break with the Brewers securing a spot that they might let off the gas. The Mets have been running hot as of late, now get to finish with Phillies and then the huge series at the Braves before ending with the Brewers. That series with the Braves will decide the tiebreaker as they are locked up at 5-5 each. The Braves have the Marlins up next, and seems like they might need to sweep that going into that Mets series and then finishing up against the Royals team that might be equally hungry. Clearly, the Mets-Braves series will help put this puzzle together, and if it doesn't completely solve it, the Padres-Diamondbacks one should fill in the missing pieces. Cubs and Cardinals' only chance is that the New Madrid Fault does a reverse Uno and only leaves Missouri and Illinois standing. That will do it for me this year in baseball, as I have some issues for the next week or so. If you follow football, I'm covering the NFL in equally poorly produced fashion. Enjoy your day.